Practice exam 1, part 6. We're up to question 13 on the practice exam. Use the full truth table method to determine whether the following is a tautology, contradiction, or a contingent form. Right? The question appears as so. So what you do is you write down the formula, right? Giving yourself enough space, again, spacing the symbols, enough that you can enough so that the column under this operator will be separated enough from the column under that operator. One there, there'll be one there, there'll be one here. Next thing you do is you just count the sentential variables in this formula. Okay, so this hasn't appeared yet. First, you're just looking at this and you see a P, you see a Q, QP, just two variables. That means there will be 4 base columns. Right? Then you produce these, right? So you list the sentential variables in alphabetical order, P and then Q, then you have true, false, move to the left and double the number of T's, the number of F's, TT, FF, that's it, there's just 4. That exhausts all the truth table combinations of, that exhausts all the truth value combinations of P and Q. All right. Look at the formula, right? You need to identify its form, spy its form, right? What's the major operator here, right? Because what's the question? You know, get correct on the sense of the question. You're asked whether it's this statement form is a tautology, contradiction, or a contingent form, right? So you just want to know whether the column under the major operator is all true, is all T's, all trues, in which case it's a tautology, or whether it's all F's, in which case it's a contradiction, or if there is at least one T and at least one F, then it's a contingency. Okay, so which column is that going to be? What's the major operator? Major operator of this is the conjunction, right? It's a conjunction of P or Q, if P then Q, and what? This second conjunct is itself quite complex. What is it? It is a negation, right? It's a negation of the disjunction of Q and not P, okay? So I have to work out this conjunct, and then to work out this conjunct, I'm going to have to work out not P, right, in order to work out Q or not P, and then finally, right, so it's going to be something like 1, 2, 3, and there'll be 4 in terms of the order of computation, right? I need to work out this column in order to work out this column, in order to work out the negation of those two, right? And I need to know that before I can figure out this column here, okay? So now you just compute, just application of the knowledge of your truth tables. P or Q is T, F, T, T, right? It's only false when the antecedent is true and the consequent is false. Okay, so now let's do not P. So just false, false, true, true. Right, P's over there. I'll fill in Q again. T, I don't need to. TF, TF. So it's true here, which makes this true. I'm doing this now, the one for the disjunction. Q is F, F or F is F, right? Q is true there, it's enough to make it true. And Q is F here, but this is true, so that's true. Get that right? Yeah, true, true. Q is true, Q is false, yep. True, false, true, false. Okay, so now it's the negation of that. So I've got to be careful. I'm looking at the right place. This is the kind of the move now is the kind of one lots of silly mistakes are made, or if you're not paying attention properly, because you've got to make sure you're looking at the right column, not this one, right? You're looking here to find out what am I negating. I'm negating the disjunction, so I've got to be sure it's that which I'm negating, right? So it's T goes to F, F goes to T. T goes to F, so we've got F, T, F, F. Okay, so it's just I'm looking here and I'm looking here and I'm computing true and false is false, right? The only way it's true is if they're both true. You all know conjunction. False. So false everywhere? It's false everywhere. Okay. Which means what? This is a contradiction. Okay? If I haven't made a mistake, then it's false everywhere. It's nowhere true, so this formula is a contradiction, right? Why? Because its column under the major operator is all Fs. Okay, so that's 13. Yeah, I'll just have to erase and draw some, so I'll start 14 in a new part.